Hello everybody and welcome to another accessory review. In today's video, thanks to the team at Heat Toy, we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different. This is the Smoke remote controlled stand from Snap. It's for ages 15 plus and it does exactly what it says on the tin. Basically we've got a figure stand that comes with various different ports and accessories. We add some batteries, we have a remote control, and then we get some LED lights. Now, to my understanding, this isn't actually smoke, it's not steam either, it's just kind of a mist which comes up. I was slightly concerned that if it was going to be steam, then would that affect the plastic on the figures, but thankfully it is just kind of a mist that just up. I do love taking pictures of my action figures and my Transformers, so this may be ideal. Out of the box we get the base stand itself, Snap Base 01. See, we've got space for the LED lights and the mist there. We've got the water inlet, and we've got space to place our batteries and an on-off switch just at the rear. It's a fairly solid base. We get our remote control with our various different options on there. 1, 2, 3. We get our instruction manual telling us what we can and cannot do. We get our water droplet, just squeeze and then drop. And then we get the various different building ports of our stand. Dependent on the size and width of the figure, we can use different heads and pieces. And we also get this big, huge, funky one, which is ideal for the likes of Hot Toys, maybe the flying BensKO figures as well, but they all use this same stand piece. Obviously, most of us are used to these translucent ones though. Right now I've installed 3 AA batteries. I've popped this cap off. I've used the water injector thing, pushed it right down and squeezed it out. Done that 4 times. Not really sure how many times to do it. I can't read the instructions, so but we can now switch it on by flicking the button on the back, which goes this way for on. There we go. Do you see the LEDs flash slightly there? And then what do? We press. You see that? It says no. That's just definitely a mist, isn't it? Let's press 2 and see what that does. So 2 is just in bursts. 1 as a steady stream. And then 3 changes the colour. Here we go. Excellent. Now let's try it with an actual figure on, shall we? So let's put some steam up. And then let's change those colours as well. I think if this is shot in the dark, I'll try and darken my studio and turn all the lights off and try and get some shots with the light and steam coming up. I keep calling it steam, it's not, it's a mist, there's no heat or anything to it, so it's not going to cause damage to the figures. But, I mean, that's going to look sensational. Have that maybe with a lit screen background there, of like kind of a Cybertronian backdrop. I think we could get some really awesome shots with this. Just for any of those concerned, there's no damp or anything on the toy at all. That's good, right? As far as the actual display stand option goes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pegs, so we can slide the display piece in. That can slide into any of these holes. Just push that in. These screw and tighten up and loosen accordingly. We could have like a flying figure or something there taking off. I was thinking kind of along the lines of Jean Grey from the X-Men in her Phoenix form, and then you have like the red LED and the mist coming up. I think that could look really good. Now, it is a small base. Doesn't seem to be as much control over the mist, etc. as I would like. It's ideally suited for that dark shot where you're just lighting it with the LEDs. It's not a cheap piece, not a cheap piece at all. So if you are a keen action figure photographer, then yes, I think you could really make use of this, and I love that effect. But if you're thinking of getting it just for the odd shot, etc., personally, I don't think it's an amateur kind of thing. I think this is something for those who make a career out of the action figure photography. Somebody like UNEM, some of those bigger photographers along the lines of like 6.0 take these really amazing shots. Some of the Marvel Legend people like X-Mani or Simon Hill as well, all of those that take really fantastic articulated action figure poses. Something like this would be ideal for those, but for your Joe Average like myself, I think it's probably too expensive for what it is, and as good as it is, I don't think I'm going to get the use out of it that they would. What do you all think? Is this something you would be interested in? Maybe would you like it bigger? Would you like these smaller? What sort of figures would you display with them? I will try and take some dark shots and place those at the end of the video. Thanks again to the team over at Heat Toys for making this review possible, and for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.